Well, it has certainly been a hot minute since I have done one of these videos. Did you guys miss me? Oh my gosh, it's been way too long since I've done one of these sit down and talk videos. And what better way to talk about this topic than face-to-face confrontational format. It's like I'm going to, what's it, an intervention. I definitely need an intervention for this. So let's get down to brass tacks here. Well, as you've seen from the thumbnail and the title, I have an addiction. An addiction to collecting things, and it's gotten pretty out of hand. I'm pretty proud of it, but at the same time, it's like, holy shit. Oh my god, how am I supposed to... Jesus, I don't want to fucking drop all of this. Jesus. Just set it down on the side here. I ended up dropping it anyway. So, back to the topic at hand. One of the things I find the most, intriguing about collecting is the conclusivity of it. Recently, I've gotten more into, the complete sets. I've been trying to find as many of the, it has the manual, it has the case, it has the game. So one of the things I find very great is getting everything together and just having it complete. I enjoy the hunt for the complete sets of things. For years I've only had part of it. I've only had the game for the most part. A lot of the games, the collection that you saw was games that were technically loose in my collection already, but I have gone out of my way to spend more money on, just the bucks and the manual and all the stuff like that. But I've done a few videos on this channel, small vlogs and such, of me going over all the games I have. And those are kind of out of date now. It's been quite some time since I've shown off my collection, so I think now is a very good time to give you a really cool. Hey, can you stop that? New cat Nami is just. Once I can give you an in-depth look at some of my most prized games and games that I've just held on to for the longest time. Right now, I am going to start with my most expensive stuff in my collection. Let's start off with something slightly easy like Metal Slug. Oh my god, I'm gonna get castrated in the comments. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, something just drew me into this. It is CIB. It's got the old thing around it. It's got the poster inside. It's got the game. It's got everything. But yeah, really cool collector's item. Next up, we got Resident Evil Deadly Silence. If you kind of shorten down the name of it, it's Resident Evil DS. This is essentially just Resident Evil, but on the DS. This one, pretty damn expensive. I think it was 160 when I got it. But yeah, very fun. Honestly, very hard to control on the DS, but it's good. It's good. Part of my rated M for mature rated games that I have. Next up, we got Dementium the Ward. I actually own Dementium on my 3DS already. I own the remaster, but this is a really neat little collector's item that I've been wanting for the longest time, and I was finally able to get it. It was almost $100, but it was worth it. Next up, even more expensive than the last, Dementium 2. Never played this one, but I've heard very good things about it. Yeah, just all around. What I've heard is that it's a very clean upgrade from the last one. So yeah, I might give that one a shot sometime soon. My very good friend JD got this for me for my birthday, but I love that man to death. Pokemon Heart Gold. I love this game to death. You guys, I know I've gone on about my my Pokemon journey and stuff like that. How I grew up with Pokemon Crystal and stuff like that. But this game is the one that I've had my eyes on for the longest. But yeah, I finally have it in my collection. And yeah, another huge shout out to JD. Thank you so much for getting this for me. I still owe you big time, buddy. But yeah, very, very awesome. And I have very good memories with Jacob because of that now. All right, let's move on to some nostalgic stuff. This nostalgic section is definitely going to be a bit longer than the last one. Yeah. Majora's Mask. Very fond memories with this one, actually. This isn't the exact case, but I remember I was going to football practice, and I really wanted this game, and my dad went out and got it for me. So, yeah. Very good memories with my dad with this one. I've talked about my dad a lot on this little personal talk series, but he's just really been supportive when it comes to me and my just love of video games. So yeah, shout out Dad if I know you're probably gonna watch this video. So yeah, thank you so much for fostering that love for video games. Next we got the game that pretty much everyone has on their 3DS, Super Mario Bros. 2. I never beat it. No, wait. I did beat it. I beat it like twice, I think. Yeah. I think this is my original copy, actually. So, yeah. Big up. Actually, wait. I don't think this is... No, this is not my original copy. I actually ordered this off eBay, I think. But yeah, it looks like I've owned it for a while. It's got some scratches on it. But what doesn't have a little wear and tear? Especially in this day and age. Alright, next up we got Smash Bros. 3DS. I think this is the original case I got it in, actually. This isn't the original copy. This is probably my third DS I'm on now. But yeah, this is a new copy. Really love this game. I spent a lot of hours on this when I was a child. Love it to death. And I never got the rest of the DLC, so big sad. Alright, next up we got Super Mario Land, Super Mario 3D Land. Love this game. This is the original case. I did lose the game though, so I had to get a new one of those. Very fun game. I remember getting it and just being so excited to play it. And I do remember my stepdad going and taking my DS, and the copy was missing. Yeah. That's that game. Next up, we got Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for the 3DS. I love this game. The original and this one. They're both good in their own right, I feel like. This is good mainly for the fact that it made the game more widely available later on in the DS's lifespan. And yeah, it's just another way to play the good old game. But yeah, I got this at GameStop, I believe, because I couldn't find it at Walmart. I know the exact GameStop too. I work there now. All right, next up we got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Very fond memories with this game. I'm sure I've blabbed on about it. I might make a video on it as well. I love this game. Very good remake. I remember I got this for my 15th birthday. Man, you're an old fart, aren't you? Yeah, love the Mario and Luigi series, and I am so excited for Brothership to come out next month. Next up, we got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This is not the original case. The copy I have is the original copy. This is not the original case though. But yeah, I remember this is probably the funniest story I'm gonna tell. So I was scared shitless of the dentist, right? And I remember this game had just released as well. My dad had made a deal with me that if I didn't scream at my shots at the dentist, that he would get me the game. Well, what did I do? Yeah, I screamed my fucking brains out at the dentist, and my dad still fucking got me a copy of the game. Love you, Dad. Another very fond memory I have with my padre. Here's another one. Ultimate NES Remix. You guys have seen the video, I'm assuming at this point. If you haven't, go watch it. It's a very good video. Yeah, I love this game now. This game is really good. Even though it's just a collection of all of, like, the classic NES titles in slightly changed. But yeah, no, I love this game. I've come very far to appreciate this game now. Very fine experience. Very fine experience. Next up, we got Mario Kart DS. I don't really have like many very strong memories with this game. I just remember owning it at separate points in my life. But yeah, very fine game. I remember it being easier as a kid because when I played it very recently, oh my god, it was so fucking hard. Yeah. Next up, we got New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I have a very fond memory with this one as well. I remember when I was like maybe in 4th grade, I went to this community center and I had found a copy just laying on the ground somewhere, and I took it. And one day, just out of the blue, I was just like, I'm gonna hide somewhere and play this game. I didn't have the case. This is brand new copy, pretty much. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna hide somewhere. I hid in the gym, but not in a very clever spot. I covered I like kind of huddled up like this, and I covered myself with a blanket I had brought. It was the dumbest disguise, and I hid for maybe an hour, and no one found me. I only decided to come out of hiding because I was cramped and stuff like that. But yeah, somehow I managed to fool everyone with my little sneaky disguise or whatever. But yeah, very fun, good memories with that. But yeah, next up we got Cooking Mama. Now mainly remember playing this with my sister. This is the first one. I remember really liking this game, and it was a lot of like. I think we were at our grandma's when we were playing it a lot. But yeah, I love this game. So many good memories with it. Next up, we got Mario Party DS. This is actually, this has the same copy, I think, from when I first found the game. I think I found it with that. I remember finding a copy of this as well. I think it's the same copy I have to this very day, actually. But yeah, very good game. I remember playing it at my cousin's a lot, though. That's like one very fond memory I have. I remember I would like go to GameStop and see the cover art, and I just loved the way the cover art looked. I always found Bowser to be a bit more like scary in this one, though. But yeah, no, very good game. Oh man, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. This was a game me and my sister had to share when we were growing up. I remember loving the ice skating games because of the music, and yeah, just all around good fun times with this one. This is so Vancouver 2010. Yeah, no, I remember really loving this game. You're gonna hear that a lot from me in this video. I love this game to death. But yeah, no, genuinely love this game so much. Next up, we got SpongeBob SquarePants Globs of Doom. This was another one me and my sister shared a lot, and the next one up here is another one that we shared a lot too. Very fun, I guess, point and go kind of game. I remember it being a point and go kind of game. I don't know if it's this one or not. Maybe it's the next one. SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab. This feels empty. No, it's not. I actually own 2 copies of this. This one came with the Globs of Doom when I bought it. But yeah, no, good game. Love it. Love both of these games. There's not really, when it comes to the SpongeBob series, there's never really many misses, except for like, you know, the computer games and stuff like that. But when you're talking about SpongeBob games, hit. They're very good. A lot of the platformers are very good too. Next up, we got Indiana Jones and the original adventure. I remember playing the shit out of this as a kid. I remember I got all the red blocks at one point. I don't remember what they're really called, but yeah, no, I remember playing the shit out of this. Very fun game. I played it a lot recently, and oh my god, it is the exact same as I remember, with a few things that are just kind of blocked out of my memory because toddler brain. But yeah, last one. This one's gonna make me choke up a bit, kind of. Battle of Giants Dinosaurs. Holy f***. This game is great. As good as I remember, actually. This game was one of the first games I ever got to play in the DS. Yeah. It was one of the first games I got to play on the DS. It was actually my sister's. This isn't the same copy, though. This is a newer copy that I bought very recently. But yeah, no. One of the first games I ever played on my DS, and it was my sister who gave me that experience. I remember it so vividly. It was like my birthday, I think, and we were at this like Italian restaurant. It was like downstairs, and I remember my mom giving both me and my sister. It was probably like, this is about to get very personal. It was probably a divorce present. But yeah, no. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting me and my sister one of the best divorce presents to exist. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I grew up with this and not fucking... What do the kids have now? Fucking... The kids have Fortnite. The kids have Fortnite now, but we grew up with this, and this was fucking peak. Alright, let's go on to some of the newer stuff that I own. Alright, we have a few more to go through. But yeah. First up, we got Jump Ultimate Stars. This is an import. I don't understand a goddamn thing that this game shows. It's all in Japanese. But I love button mashing, though. I've never been a guy to shy away from button mashing in a game I didn't understand. I've tried to translate it. It's very hard, though. Yeah, very fun game, but I don't understand a word of it. Next up, we got Mortal Kombat, or Ultimate Mortal Kombat. This is technically Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, I love this game. I'm sure if you guys follow me on TikTok, you'll have seen my dad play it, because he also grew up with the Mortal Kombat series, and he got me into the Mortal Kombat series by, I guess, what is it called when you're like, by proximity. Yeah. Scribblenauts, this is a new case, actually. I owned this game loosely for the longest time, and my dumbass traded in Mario Kart 7 for this. But it doesn't really matter because this game is peak anyways. The Legend of Starfleet. Oh my god, I remember wanting this game for the longest time and not being able to find it. But I have it now. It is now in my possession, and I haven't even played it yet. I do plan on playing it though. I have a lot of games I bought that I've been meaning to play. Thank you, KFC, for giving me the funds to do that. Lego Indiana Jones The Adventures 2. I only got this because I thought it was the game that I grew up with. And it wasn't. This one is actually slightly lamer, but it has cutscenes. So does that one, but these cutscenes are a little cleaner. Next up, we got Lego Batman. I'm sure you guys have seen this copy of Lego Batman in my possession before. I got this on my trip to Washington last year. Played it a little bit. I do like it though. I technically own not every copy, but every version of Ghostbusters, and this is one of them. Ghostbusters the video game. I've owned this game loosely as well for the longest time, but I only recently got the case, and yeah, it's very nice to have something that I've wanted for the longest time in my childhood, and yeah, this is basically me healing most of my childhood trauma. Another game I've owned loosely for the longest time is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. Yeah, very fun game. I do love the little... I love that it makes the light bulb in my head turn on. Yet you really have to think about where you're going to send the little lads in this game. But yeah, very fun game, and I love it. Haven't gotten the latest one, though. It does look very good. Project X Zone. I did get the wrong one. There's 2 versions of this, and I got the wrong one. I was looking for the one with Leon, I believe. And yeah, this one is Claire. Nothing wrong with Claire. I just wish I got the one with Leon. Next up, we got Animal Crossing New Leaf. I actually got this after the release of New Horizons, and Surprisingly, I ended up liking this a little more than New Horizons, mainly because of apologize, because of the progression that you can go through in this game. It's a lot slower, but I kind of prefer that to the kind of do-it-yourself thing that New Horizons got going for it. I feel like there should be a bit more like leniency on, not leniency, like restriction when it comes to getting things in Animal Crossing games, and I feel like this is perfect. This is just right when it comes to that. Next up, we got Happy Home Designer. I only got this because you can get extra items for New Leaf because of it. But I do really love the Happy Home, the Vacation Home Designer in New Horizons. So I wanted to give this one a test. And then, what do you know? It's very good as well. It also gives you a chance to decorate your home better in New Leaf. So, yeah. Puzzle and Dragon Z, Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition. This is a game I've also wanted for the longest time, and I finally got it. I saw this a lot advertised to hell on the eShop back in 2013, and I always wondered what it was. And I got it. Still haven't played it yet, but I've heard good things. Next up, we got Jaws: The Ultimate Predator. Still haven't played it. No, wait, no, I have played it. I played it for maybe 30 minutes, and I took it out. Good game. It's made by the same people that made Jaws Unleashed, which is another childhood game of mine. Never played it, but I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. Both me and my sister watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. Next up, we got Terraria. I got this on Amazon. This was pretty much a new copy. It was still in the wrapping. Fun game. Very fun game. I love Terraria. This was one of the first things I started ordering on my little collection escapade. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. I got nothing really to say about it. I just kind of popped it in once and then forgot about it. That is pretty much my entire 3DS game collection. Yeah, it's very evident that I have a slight spending problem, but I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon because I've got more stuff in my shopping cart for that. But I'm definitely gonna try and be a little more cautious about what I buy, especially because, you know, scams and shit, and you know, I don't like losing money. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a few more of these planned for the near future, just to kind of space out the gaming stuff that I've been doing recently. Oh my god, that Jason video was such a pain in the ass to edit. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, do whatever you want. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.